Welcome everyone to this beautiful practice. This is a Mandala-inspired yoga flow today, intermediate level. And come to a comfortable seated position right in the center of the mat. Placing one hand on the heart, the other on the belly. Close the eyes and begin to connect with your breath. Feel the body rooted, held by the earth, and as you inhale, breathing in stability, and as you exhale, letting go of anything you are ready to release. Breathe in stability and breathe out anything you are ready to release today. Continue like that, taking nice deep breaths in and out, listening to the body, checking in with your body. Nice, and now as we gently inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, draw the arms down to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to the heart space, moving with the rhythm of the breath here. Inhale and exhale, hands to the heart space. Here, bringing the arms up. Inhale, bend the elbows into cactus. And exhale, really round the spine, tucking the chin to the chest in this cat and cow variation. Inhale, bend the elbows. And exhale, round the spine. Feeling your chest here, gently lift. And let this be a gesture of openness. Hold it in cat pose for a few seconds. Now bringing the feet onto the mat, keeping the knees bent. We're going to come into reverse tabletop. So place the hands behind you, fingertips towards your feet. Lift into reverse tabletop. And exhale, lower, bringing the hips back. Inhale to lift. And exhale to draw the hips all the way back. Engaging the core, strengthening the powerhouse. One last time. Exhale, draw the hips back. And from here we're going to bend the knees again and extend the left leg all the way up with both hands, keeping it to each side of the foot. And now taking a nice twist, bringing the left arm all the way behind you, perhaps closing the eyes here. Nice. And now we're going to plant that left palm down, extend your left leg and coming all the way up into a wild thing for 1. Hold it here. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to come down. Last one. Inhale to lift. Let the heart open and expand. And exhale to release. So come back to seated. We're going to repeat the same on the opposite side. So extending your right leg all the way up with both hands. Beautiful. Now we're going to open to that right side, taking your twist, bringing your right arm all the way to the back, keeping the eyes closed here if you have the balance. Beautiful. Now we're going to palm that right hand all the way down, extend your right leg, lifting into your wild thing for 1. Inhale, exhale down. And again, inhale, coming up. Exhale all the way down. Last one. Inhale, hold it here. And exhale all the way down. Next, cross the legs, bring the palms forward, coming into a downward facing dog. Root the hands, lift through the hips, and then starting to pedal the feet on the spot. Stretching the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves here. Bringing the gaze down or in between the feet. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring the right leg all the way up. Step the foot in between the hands. Into a high lunge position, arms up. Inhale. Exhale into a low lunge position. Inhale the arms into a T shape, twisting towards the right knee. Hold it here, nice and strong. And now wrap your right arm over the left leg. Left arm reaches to the sky. Unwind into a simple twist. Left hand down, reaching the right arm up. And now shift the weight here and step into side plank. You can keep that right leg lifted. Feel the strength, the fire, all the wobbles. Beautiful, hold it. And then lowering into your chaturanga and come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here for a nice breath. And then we're going to bring that right shin forward, left leg behind for deer pose. So just making sure of your alignment here, that your right knee is in the same line with your right hip, and your right knee is also in the same line with your right ankle, and the same also goes for the opposite side. Breathe deeply into the hips, allow your body to melt, bringing the palms behind you, so opening the heart forward, leaning slightly behind you here, feeling that stretch in the left side. Switch sides here now, so facing the other end of the mat. Finding that symmetry, finding that softness. Keeping your palms behind you, opening the heart, spreading the collarbones nice and wide. Just a few more breaths here. Finding that stretch in the right side, in your right leg. And then let's see if we can come into a low lunge facing this side of the mat now, the back side of the mat, bringing the arms up, lowering that knee, and then twisting all the way to the left side, bringing your arms into a T shape. So just essentially doing the same flow now on this side. Now taking a gentle stretch, your left arm over your right thigh, bringing your right arm all the way up and over the head, feeling that stretch in the right side of the spine. And then simple twist, planting your right palm down, left arm up. And then see if you can transition here into your side plank position, keeping perhaps your left leg all the way up. So of course this is optional. If you want to keep both ankles, both feet together, that's fine. And then releasing into your chaturanga, upward facing dog, deep breath, exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here for a few breaths. And then hop the feet, the legs forward through, coming into a boat pose. Finding a strong core and a soft face here. Engaging the core, the quadriceps. And then crossing the legs and jumping back into chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Feeling that stretch in the upper back. Perhaps bringing the heels closer to the mat. And then we're going to jump the legs to the outer sides of the hands and coming into a yogic squat. So for here, let's actually face the middle of the mat. And just lowering again down, bringing the hands to the heart center, closing the eyes. Feeling rooted. Rise into goddess pose, knees bent, arms wide in cactus. Strong legs, and then extend your arms and your legs. Exhale, coming into goddess. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale up. And now we're going to bring the hands to the heart space and open the left toes to face the front edge of the mat, coming into a triangle pose. Left hand to shin, or perhaps even a block, right arm up. Transitioning to pyramid pose, both hands down, lengthen the spine. Beautiful, and now we're going to bend that right knee down, coming into half Hanumanasana, so sliding the hips back. And then adding a twist as we're lifting the left arm up, bringing the right hand down onto the mat. Keeping a micro bend in that left knee if you need to. And really starting to notice here that deeper stretch in the left leg, in the hamstring and the calf. Now releasing, we're going to come back into that wide-legged standing position. Turning the right toes this time to face the back edge of the mat and coming into your triangle pose. If you want to keep a macro bend in that right knee, you can. If you want to bring your hand a little bit higher on the thigh, that's also possible. And then releasing into pyramid position. Coming a little bit lower, but just making sure that the spine is as straight as you can keep it. Now we're going to lower that left knee onto the mat, sliding into half Hanumanasana or half split pose. Going deeper into that right leg now. And then adding that twist again by lifting the right arm all the way up and grounding the left palm down. Hold it here and just checking how this side feels. And then we're going to release, coming into our wide-legged forward fold this time. So adjusting the stance and then lowering down. Either bringing your palms onto the mat or even your elbows. Inhale and exhale to release a little bit deeper here. So the sequence really targets the lower body, as you can see. Breathing into any discomfort that may be arising in the body. And now if you want, you can stay here. Otherwise, we're going to bring the crown of the head onto the mat and prepare to come into a tripod. If you're not lifting fully, that's perfect. This is a place for grounding, not performance. Let your head feel heavy and strong, the spine decompress. Hold it wherever you are for a few more breaths. And then releasing back into our standing. Inhale to goddess pose again. Hold it here, working through the thighs. And then coming into standing, jump the feet together. We're going to come into a standing balance pose. So bring the knee, the left knee to chest. With your big toe, extend that leg forward. You can stay here if you want. You can also extend the leg to the side. Again, just listening to your body. If you want to keep a bend in your knee, you can do so. Bringing the gaze down, so focus on a point that is not moving. And then we're going to release. Grounding now through the left leg, bringing your right knee to the belly button. And then grab hold of your big toe with your fingers, extend the leg forward or to the side. Now we're going to release, lower ourselves down. So we are going to come into a fallen angel to the left side. So bringing your palms to the left side of the mat as you kneel, twist. Bring the left side of head gently to the earth and lift the legs lightly here. You can also take your crow, side crow here if you want instead. Come back to the breath. That will help you stay focused, stay more balanced in this pose. When you're ready to release, prepare to jump back directly into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it here, releasing. Then we're going to lower the knees, jump back into yogic squat. Coming here to the middle of the mat for a yogic squat position. Taking a breath and noticing how the body is feeling after this arm balance. Closing the eyes, checking in with your body. Nice deep breaths in, stretching through the lower body. Now from here we're going to rise into a wide leg standing pose. And then into our wide-legged forward fold again, either bringing the palms down or the elbows. And you can also bring the legs further apart. That will help you with coming a little bit lower. Noticing how this side feels in comparison to when we did that pose before previously. And you can choose to stay here or perhaps come into a headstand or perhaps even that tripod. So slowly shift your weight, lifting into your headstand or your variation. Let's hold it here for a few breaths. Strong, steady through the core, through the arms. And then we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. Gently transitioning into our yogic squat once again. So this is going to be our pose. So just a moment to release. Give ourselves a break. Move that blood from the head now all the way down to the rest of the body. Closing the eyes, taking all the fresh oxygen in. And now we're going to bring the palms to the back end of our mat and take our fallen angel on this side. Or your side crow perhaps. So lifting the legs up. Let's hold it here. And then jumping back into our Chaturanga directly. Upward facing dog. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Let's transition into our child's pose. So bringing the arms around the body, around the legs if you want. Feeling the forehead heavy onto the mat. Taking here a few breaths. Noticing the body nice and heavy. Doing here again your check-in with how the body is feeling. Now from here, we're going to bring the arms forward again, lift the head, open the eyes, and transitioning into a reclined pose, lying back, bend the knees, bring the feet onto the mat, and then we're going to shuffle the buttocks all the way towards the left side, letting the knees drop to the right, bringing your left arm into cactus, and perhaps also turn that head all the way over your left shoulder, keeping the eyes closed. Let the shoulder blades soften and widen across the mat. Feel the gentle release, not just of the spine, but of anything you are ready to release right now, at this very moment. Inhale, gently guide your knees back to center. Pause here, feel the reset. And then exhale, send the knees to the other side, allowing the body to mirror that sacred spiral. Turn the head the opposite direction of the knees. And trust that twist to detox your body and the thoughts that you want to release right now. Now come back to center. Extend the legs long, letting the body melt into the earth beneath you. The legs are relaxed. Arms are resting. Palms open in receiving. Allow the breath here to soften and settle. The breath is natural, is free. Allow the heaviness of the body to guide you to the deeper levels of relaxation that you truly need right now. There is nothing left to do. You've moved, breathed, twisted, risen, and now you return to stillness. Feel the earth hug you. Feel the energy you've steered begin to integrate. Let every inhale soothe you. Let every exhale release what you no longer need. And if you want, you can repeat the following words after me. I am grounded. I am held. In stillness, I remember my wholeness. You can pause this video and stay in savasana for as long as you wish. This is your sacred pose, your quiet homecoming. If you're ready to move the body again, starting to breathe a little bit deeper, then rotating the ankles and the wrists, and perhaps do any stretch that feels good in your body right now. Perhaps bending the knees here and turning onto one side, gently transitioning here into a seated pose. Now blinking the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me on my virtual studio today. I hope you like the practice, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.